I'm just now leaving Planet Fitness. Where's Planet Fitness sign at? Where's Planet Fitness sign at? Damn, it's behind the cars. Let me turn it this way. Just leaving Planet Fitness. Feeling fresh and clean, clean, clean. I'll turn it around this way. Yes, I am in a handicap spot. Planet Fitness. Just leaving it. The Planet Fitness. Feeling fresh and clean, clean, clean. Last night. About last night. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I let the car run all night. Fuck that. I burned. Well, I had a half a tank. Now I'm at a quarter tank. I'm getting ready to put some more gas up in there. But oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It was cold. It was cold. It got down to 3 degrees, and 3 degrees felt like about -5. But you know what? I promise you, I wasn't that cold. I was inside my car with my USB car charger. Damn, you know what I'm trying to say. The car charger, thingy thing. Heating pad. And I tell you, I had that sucker on my legs. I had it on my legs. Thumbs up to live on your way in the room. I had it on my legs. Let me turn it around real quick. I had it on my legs, right? I was not cold. I promise you, I was not cold. I didn't feel it. Well, I had been like up. So I had worked all night, and then I did a shift to help one of the guys out. It was a 3-hour coverage. I did that. I got back in my car about midnight. I found somewhere safe to park. Turned on my car. Turned it down to like maybe, so it wouldn't be so hot but stay warm. I was good to go. I got up, it was like 6 something. Headed over to Planet Fitness. Get the little washy wash. Let me roll up and switch the camera. Showered up real good in a nice hot shower. The way I slept, I usually elevate one leg and then switch to elevate the other leg so it won't swell up. But it swelled up. So my feet and my legs are swell up. But I'm not really, that pressed or nothing about it, because, for the most part, it'll go down as I start walking around and the circulation start moving around or whatever. But I survived. It's funny. It's really funny that people be worried about you in this weather. And I get it. But I'm blessed. That's all I can say. I just consider myself blessed, because I got a car. Good news is I'm about to get a place too. So I had to break the bank, and I do mean break the bank, to get this spot. I already went through the application fee, the whole thing. That all went through. Now I gotta wait probably about another week for some other the rent. What is it? Your rental history. So I had to pay off a couple things, which kind of broke me, but that's all right because I got some stuff paid. Just so the place that I moved out of, that I keep saying I got an eviction from, it wasn't even a lot of money. I just went down there and paid it and got the paperwork down. That's my only hold up from getting this apartment. But it is a cute apartment. It is centrally located. It's 5 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh. It's like not even 3 minutes from my job for our future. Where else? It costs a little bit. Now, I ain't mad though. I ain't mad because from where I'm at and for what it looked like, yeah, I don't mind paying that much. Rent is high as hell. That's all I can say. It's high as hell. I'm glad that I was able to move through the process fast because they really want somebody to take this one particular apartment. Some of the people in the building have pets. A couple of people have, like, not minor child, like babies, but like 12-year-old, 13-year-old. You got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. Of course, I took a 1. It's a nice area. Like I said, 5 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh. It's in the middle of the hood, but it's considered uptown. In Pittsburgh, they got downtown, uptown, the Hill district, like that. So I'm between downtown and the Hill district, and it's considered uptown. Uptown apartments usually run kind of high. I ain't gonna front. I'm lucky because if you're anywhere between downtown and the Hill, that's considered uptown, you're paying. Their 1 bedrooms go for like $1,100, $1,250. They kind of geared to the college students, the buppy yuppie people, but it is always good to do good deeds for people because guess what? They remember you. When you do unselfish shit for other people, don't look for nothing in return. It just so happened that the manager of this apartment, I DJ'd her niece's wedding. And she seen me coming in the door to return my application. She wasn't there when I picked it up. But when she seen me coming in the door to return my application, she knew exactly who I was. Like, I'm talking about, I did her niece's wedding in 1998. Why the fuck? She was like, sugar. I'm looking at this lady. Like, who is she? And then she said, do you remember Delphine Cardinals? I said, yes. What's up? What's up? Can't handle the truth. Good morning, good news, and good morning, girl. I walked into the place to get about the apartment, and here come find out I had DJ'd that lady's niece wedding in 1998. She said, "Hey," I was like, "How you doing?" And she even had pictures of her niece and her husband's wedding on her little desk right there. And I said, "Yeah, you go Delphine. I know Delphine. Yeah, her and her husband." She was like, "You know that?" I said, "Yeah." She said, I remember you." I said, "Really?" I said, "That was a long ass time ago. I must still look somewhat the same." Shit. Because sometimes you see people you ain't seen in a while, and they be like, "Who the fuck? Like, who is that?" I don't know if y'all do that, but I do. I be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Some people don't look the same. And she was like, "How you doing?" I said, "Fine." And she came in and showed me the stuff that I needed to know. Laundry on site. You get to park in a lot, so your car is secure. It's off-street parking, so that's cool. Let me turn it back around. I was rolling the block. That's cool. Just coming from Planet, I can't never do. Just coming out of Planet Fitness, taking my shower. Look, so they have, I guess, there's apartments that's over top of me that's like penthouse apartments. So they're like mini condos, like it's a floor that only has like 6 apartments on it. So that's how big they are. She showed me them. I like them. They got some nice ass one up there. I'm talking about real view of Pittsburgh, real nice. I don't have no view. Well, don't I feel some type of way about not having no view? I'm like, fool, you've been looking at the view of your fucking car, bitch. Don't start acting like you're going, trying to get daylight prim on the motherfucker. I'm like, I said, "How much for these?" $2,500 to start. I said, "Shit." But they got, exercising facility. They got the gazebo and stuff outside. Can't really appreciate the place because it's winter, but I can see in the summertime how you can go out on this little rooftop thing, and it's set up real nice and lit up, and you can see like the fireworks or all the stuff that they have going down at Point State Park, because I am like 2 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh, like right there. So yeah, it's not bad, like I said, I had to break that bank though, baby. When I say I had to break that bank, I was like, "All right, bitch, this is what you've been saving up for." I mean, I shouldn't be complaining because it's $900 a month, but everything's included. You don't have to worry about lights and gas or none of that shit. It's all included. But that motherfucking first, I paid 4 months. I think I was at like 5,000 in my account. That bitch all the way down to like 118 by the time I got finished doing all of it. I was like, shit. Whoa! Bitch, you got to hurry up and catch up and build that bank back up. If it wasn't so dang on cold out here, I would go DoorDash a little bit. I don't have to be to work until noon. For 4 Hour Future, and I don't have to work but only like 4 hours a day until I think March. until March 18th. And that's when it goes, it kicks in the high drive right there. But yeah. So I secured a place. I secured a place. So I got to, what's the day, the 21st? So I moved into my car on December 21st, and it took me, what, 28 days, something like that, to find a place. That ain't too bad, y'all. Considering I thought I was have to stay in this motherfucker for like all the way until March. So, and then I'm kind of proud of myself, bitch. Cause I don't know too many motherfuckers that have been able to do this shit. Right? Right, boo? Congratulations, right? Thank you. I don't know too many people that would have been able to handle this. Like, thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you. I'm still sleepy. And I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. This took a toll on my body. As far as my legs swelling up and stuff like that. What it do to my mind? You would have survived, girl. It made me realize alright, I gotta take a little pill for my stomach. It made me realize, this is what it made me realize. Friends is a term word that they use very lightly. They take the friend. Friend don't mean that you got to support them monetarily. Friend don't mean that. Friend don't mean that. My friends who truly care about me reached out to me through text, let me take my medicine first, because I feel like something get ready to come on. My friends who worried about me, inquired about me, the ones who called, wait a minute, y'all. I had people in Canada worried about me. I had people in Arizona worried about me. I had people in Seattle, Washington worried about me. I had people that I just recently met worried about me, called, checked on me, made sure I was all right. In the coldest, you understand? Sorry. That's free flowing. I've had people that I thought would be calling me continuously that didn't. You can throw somebody $50, you can throw somebody $75, you can do whatever, but what counts is that somebody check on you. Make sure you all right here. Make sure you all right here. Make sure you all right. You know what I mean? Even though they know I can handle it. But It was not easy for me to be able to keep up my spirits. You understand what I'm saying? And not come apart. Knowing that I suffer from severe panic and anxiety and acute clinical depression. I don't even know when I'm depressed. I only had a couple panic attacks. I only felt like I was about to lose my mind once. And that was for about 15 minutes. I only, like, you know how you kind of cry? I only did that once. What hurts me, what hurt me in this process is the blatant disregard from my family. The ones who put me in this position. After some time had passed, even after the holidays, you understand? You know, good morning, Georgia girl. I reached out. Merry Christmas and accolades, birthdays and all of that. I would have expected to get a little bit more phone calls from them. The one person I expected to, like, be there, but, you know, they wasn't. They was too wrapped up in their own shit. I had to be quiet for a second. I had people that ain't been knowing me no longer than I've been on this new job. One girl looked at me. She said, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah." "Why are you walking funny?" I said, "Because my legs are swollen. They tight." And she said, "Where you live at? What part of the city you live in?" And I said, "I don't." And she said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah." Man, know this, y'all. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Your peoples don't give a fuck. Your peoples don't give a fuck. If you're lucky enough to have a close knit family that's down with you and that's cool with you, and even despite mistakes, mishaps that happen, even if you let a couple days go past and whatever, but during these cold days here, I've had more people reach out to me regarding me, my health, my safety, and my well being. Out of this whole experience, this this hit different. If I had kids, I would raise my children if I had more than one. I would raise them to, no matter what, always look out. for one another. Because your mama may not be here all the time. Uh, why? Why are you living in your car at 62? Because I gave up my place to help my mom at 92. We were supposed to relocate to Nevada. True that. But my mom at 92, she's narcissistic and she's money hungry and she don't want to pay for nothing. So when I moved up here and I came back to Pittsburgh, we were supposed to be moving to Nevada. But my mom flipped the script and decided she didn't want my sister knowing her financial affairs in order to get her into senior development in Nevada. They asked me to move back to Pittsburgh, and I did. Only to have them flip the script, decide they wasn't going to Nevada. My mother decided she didn't want nobody to help her. Yeah. And then I'm telling her, at 92, you can get at a program where you get paid for helping your loved ones. Because I got to work full time. I can't take care of you and work full time. And I'm not going to stay here. There's no bed or room for me to stay in here. She woke up one morning on some bullshit. I guess she thought that I was bent over a barrel and that I was going to stay there and endure all that bullshit that she be giving up, meaning that the disrespect, the hollering, waking up at 6:14 in the morning just so she can wake you up out of your sleep, just doing malicious things. I'm like, I can't. It don't cost her nothing to get in the program where you get paid for taking care of your loved one. Not her. She didn't want nobody getting paid. She said I should be doing it for free because she took care of me for free. Let me say something about that real fast, though. Fuck you, take care of me free when you got goddamn all kinds of help and you got child support. And then I didn't ask to have me. Why I got to pay for what you decided to do? And what kind of love come with a payment? The parent's supposed to pay. Wait a minute. The parent is supposed to save up for the child, not the child for the parent. It's in the book. As long as you paying for her, everything. But not her. She would not sign no papers. She's been verbally, emotionally, and mentally abusive. And in my childhood, sometimes physically abusive. She's been a narcissistic person. I'm not the favorite child. I'm the black sheep. I'm the last of the Mohegans, the one that'll do you right. 28 years experience. I've been wiping plenty of ass for plenty of years. Ain't got to wipe her ass right, but I can be right there. Cook, clean, everything. Wash your clothes. Get what you... Gratitude. Attitude shows no gratitude. And mean and hateful and spiteful and ugly for no reason. So I don't have to do that. I can leave. Period. So when she started talking about and you here and you don't pay no rent, I said, well, as much as I take care of you, many times I take you to the doctor's appointment, picking up your prescriptions, doing this, riding here, riding that, never asked you for no gas, don't want nothing. But I didn't ask to be here. And my idea at 62 years old is not to live with my 92-year-old mother. Let's keep it 100. You ain't got to tell me nothing about what I need to be paying, honey, because I didn't ask to be here. And I'm not paying to live in an environment like this. So guess what? Peace. Make a choice. Make a choice. My choice was to fuck that. Right? My sister went left, she went left. And guess what? I exited stage left and put it where it's supposed to be. Y'all had me move back here for bullshit. And then on the 21st of December, this Hellraiser decides to get the fuck up, play some loud ass music at 6:14 in the morning, and then want to start hollering and acting like a fool. Soon as she had the people supposed to come and you know, look at her for the program to get paid. I'm like, lady, I still got a job. Like, I can go to different places. My thing is, I didn't want to look for a place. I wanted them to take care of it. But God had other plans. I tried it. I could have went to Philly. I had Philly, Harrisburg, and Pittsburgh. I'm already doing Pittsburgh part-time. That ain't enough. The money don't kick in until the mayor's race start. Political. But you know what? They do a lot of shit. My mother and my sisters, they do a lot of bullshit. And people don't see it because they ride under the radar. But this shit right here, that happened to me right here is on the books. You understand what I'm saying? It's in the paper. Like, can't nobody deny that this shit happened. So, that's why I'm in my car, 62. Living in my car at 62. There was a pre to this because I did this before. Wasn't long though. Didn't announce it to the world either. But this one, I needed to do this. I needed to make a video diary and just really share with people. You ain't nothing but a paycheck away from homelessness in this country. I seen some shit on this run that opened up my eyes to a lot of stuff. People are fucked up. Especially your family. I ain't asking for nobody to hand me anything. But this right here, this a fucked up shit. But I endured it. That's why I was like, nope. During this whole process, there were peaks and there were valleys, but they wasn't low. Like, if I felt like I was getting ready to come unglued, I just went right into prayer. And then when I finally let go and gave it to God and said, okay, God, you got to take this. Because I don't even know which direction to go in because the rent is so fucking high here. But it's all right now, though. I realized that things that I've done for people over 20 years ago, the blessings are showing up in this day, in this season. Things I thought the people didn't see, I realized that I didn't realize it then, I realize it now, that sometimes you can make a lasting impression on people. And let me tell y'all something now. also realize just because they say you're your friend, don't mean they're your friend. And a firm believer in when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. This has been a process since May of last year. I made decisions based on what I thought I could do for somebody else. That changed. Now I make decisions that are going to be better for me. They will never get me in this position again. I will not believe no word that come out of nobody's mouth. Underrated! What's up, my brother? Black brother. There's no one other. I'll be there for you forever and ever, my brother, black brother. When is the chop up? What chop up? Who we gonna chop up? Wake and bake, y'all. Look at you with the service picture. Oh no, that's sad. I am wonderful. Living in my car right now, but wonderful. Came back to YouTube. Left Bigo. I ain't fucking with Bigo no more, man. They stupid. I went back over there and looked at somebody's shit, and that's the same shit. I was like, ain't y'all tired of talking about the same shit? It's just boring as fuck. Yeah, it's almost over though. I'm at the tail end of it. Because I found a place. I put enough money down that motherfucker. Yeah. 900 times 4. Took the account. Count went. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it. Because I equate 900 a month without no light, without no gas to 700 a month. 8, 9. Water, gas, sewage, 200. So I don't have to worry about no light bill, no gas bill, no nothing. Just the rent. That's wonderful. I'm like, oh yeah, here you go. Give me a little bit of time. And if I could pay up until goddamn June, I'd have gave them 6 months up. I'd have gave them 6 months up. This has been a ride, I swear to God. Like, crazy. But I'm telling you, if you got a close family, you're blessed. If you got a family to stick together no matter what, you're blessed. But me being in this car is not no fault of mine. I can safely say that. I was all right where I was at. I was okay where I was at. I could have survived where I was at. I would have been all right where I was at. But I guess God seen to it that I wasn't supposed to be there, so he removed me, put me here, and then showed me something else. I will never ever believe in nobody's word again. And I will always, always, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. I ain't never seen a bunch of two-faced and backstabbing shit in my life. To the point where it affected my life. But God got a way of making those people pay. Touch not my anointed. Do my prophets no harm. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Greater is he that resides in me. You don't know the God I serve. And if you did know the God I served, you would know, don't ever fuck with somebody that ain't doing shit to you. Don't do that. I pride myself in my ability to be correct. I may be a little wafered and wobbly, and I ain't perfect, but nobody is. I may be way out there somewhere, but for the most part, I'm a loyal ass motherfucking friend. Even if you act like a fucking asshole sometimes, I'll still be cool with you. Even if I don't talk to you every day, you still my friend. But after a while, motherfuckers start getting stupid. I had a friend we was cool with for years. Years. 19 years. She decided she tried to rip me off and make me pay for a timeshare trip. I was so simple. I used to think that the only person that would lie, the only person that lies is me. I used to think nobody else lied. I used to think I'm the only one lying. Young, I used to think that. As I got older and I realized that every last one of these motherfuckers been lying the whole goddamn time. Don't tell so-and-so. That kind of mischievous shit. This shit taught me valuable lessons. Valuable lessons that I like to pass on to other people. Don't trust nobody but God. Because that's the only person that you got to go to in your time. Because ain't nobody going to want to hear it. Don't nobody listen to your conversations. They don't even be paying attention to what you be saying. They be cutting you off in the middle of your conversation, wondering here and wondering there. I'm like, and when you see the deterioration of a relationship, just know that it ain't got nothing to do with you. Sometimes it's just that person. It ain't you. It ain't you. I deal straight off the top of that damn deck. I don't deal from the middle or the bottom. Straight off the top of the deck. I'll tell you what I said, what I meant, with all of that shit. I'll tell you I might have went wrong here, went wrong there, right? But don't ever try to motherfucker remove the goddamn toothpick out of my eye when you got a 2x4 stuck in yours, blind and a bitch. In the beginning, I was mad. Now, I'm just numb. I don't feel nothing. Sounds crazy, don't it? Sounds crazy as hell. I don't believe nothing. Mm-mm. People do a whole lot of talking, right? but they don't do no walking. They do a whole lot of show, but they ain't got no go. It's about time that them chickens done came home to roost. And in the aftermath of Martin Luther King's birthday, we gonna overcome. This too shall pass. God ain't gonna keep you in no mess. He gonna get you out of it. Even though I'll take 50% of the responsibility for what I'm in now. But I ain't taking it all, cause it ain't all on me. My fault for believing a motherfucker. My fault for thinking my own people would not do no shit like that. The ones that will. The ones closest to you. It be the ones. The one you closest to. Mm-hmm. It be them ones. The ones you trust. Yeah, them too. It's the ones who said they'll be there for you. Don't get caught up. A Rose in Harlem. Damn, it be the ones who get for you to be the ones you trust them to be the ones you look up to. It be the ones, Don't get caught up, it be the ones you sis to. Yeah. A Rose in Harlem grew out the concrete. Ha! Got it out the mud. Now I gotta start all over again. I bet. And then I gotta go to Fort Wayne to pick up my stuff. Soon as possible, as long as I get some clear weather coming through, I don't mind getting on the road. Go bust that down real quick. But yeah, today is a good day. I survived 3 degrees in the car, with the car running. I did it. Can't say I didn't do it. This is the second night. Tomorrow's going to be worse. And to those who thought I wasn't going to do it, I ain't done yet. Renee P. I like the bartender. What up, Renee P? I survived. It was 3 degrees. And I survived in the car. Can you believe it? But my stomach is sour. Ever since I got out the hospital. I'll be glad when it go away. I'm taking some medicine. And I got a place. Blew my bank account out though. But I got a place too. So now I'm just waiting on the rest of the paperwork to come through. About a week they should be ready for me. So I did, today's the 21st. It's 30 days. Minus 4. Yep. I did it. It was hard going to sleep though. That's because my stomach is hurting too. But I'm hearing some sounds. God is good. God is good. He brought all the right people right around me. And I wasn't even expecting none of it. Like, I'm thinking I'm just going to do this little part-time shit. They don't really pay you that much. But I had a nice, decent savings. I knew I could get a place. That's why I was like, nah, I can't spend no money. And I like, nah, fool, don't go and get no hotel. Nope, don't spend no money. Because you're going to need all of it. Especially when I knew I was staying here. I was like, oh my God. They can't open up no office. Harrisburg is too small to open up an office to keep me there. I get more traction here in Pittsburgh because they already got an office. Oh, it killed it. Man, look. I was like, you know how you uh that was nine when yeah, 900 times four. The fuck? Almost 4 G's, man. And then almost I'm like, fuck. That bank account went bro. People killing it. It's expensive. I said, hell no. I think that's what my family thought I was gonna go do. Like get a Airbnb or an extended stay or something like that. Nah. I ain't doing that because I don't know what's getting ready to happen. I don't know what's getting ready to happen. I gotta keep generating it. You know what I mean? While it's there, but that's got to sit there. Cause I don't know what's getting ready. You need at least 6 G's. At least 6 G's. At least. If you relocating anywhere, I don't care where it's at. $6,000, 10 on a good thing. If you're single, you can relocate anywhere you want with $10,000. Shit. I'm a DoorDash. I'm going to do Uber Eats, the Instacart. Hell yeah. Shit. But I ain't mad. Because I was like, nope. It was worth it. Imagine how much I would have spent in 30 days if I'd have went and got an Airbnb, or if I would have got even no. I don't care how you look at it. You got a car, you better stay in it. Stay in your car. Stay in your car. Stay in your car. Shit, if I can do it with all of this damn shit that's going on with me, but I tell y'all one thing. The first thing, if I don't do nothing else, y'all know the first thing I'm going to buy? Exactly. And God ain't going to put more on you than he already know what you can do. The first thing I'm buying is a bed and some pillows and a badass comforter set. And I'm going to get up in that motherfucking bed. And I'm going to lay in that bed. And I ain't going to get out of the bed. I'm going to stay in the bed. I ain't going to get out of the bed. So it's going to be a long time before I get any other furniture. It's going to be a long time before I get any furniture. The bed is going to be in the living room. Ain't nobody need to come nothing. I swear. I'm not getting up. Hey, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to make my living room like a loft, right? And then make a studio in the bedroom. I wanted to always do that. If I had a second bedroom, I would make that into a studio. The whole green screen, the whole setup. But I promise you, I'm gonna get that bed and I'm gonna be like, mouth open. I got a box fan in the trunk. Please. I do have to go back to Fort Wayne and pick up my stuff though, because I got a lot of stuff in Fort Wayne. So I gotta go pick that stuff up. But the first thing I'm gonna do is buy a bed. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Forget everything else and buy a bed. I'm proud of myself for that. And I'm glad I shared it because you know some people don't like to share this kind of stuff. Like some people don't like to share this kind of stuff. Everybody think like this gave me something in my mind, and I'm always an activist. I'm always an advocate. All right. So in my mind, I'm thinking like I want to tell somebody. Yep. Yep. In order for you, and as I get through this, because I'm not through it yet, in order for you to like, I'm not kidding. I promise you. This rent thing, the after effects of the pandemic, the way they give you help is only if you're in a domestic violence situation on drugs. That's it. If you're single with no kids, and it don't matter if you're a senior or you a teenager, they don't give a fuck. Yep. They, I, mm, that shelter got me. Looking at that shelter, just to go in there and see it. I'm like, honey, I had to pay a little bit, but I'm in the uptown section. I'm like 2 minutes from downtown. It's just, because I did the application first, then I didn't hear nothing. And then when I went back, the girl who is the manager knew me from back in 1999 when I DJ'd her niece's wedding. I went in her office, it was a picture of her niece and her husband. I was like, I can't believe that. Delphine. Back in 1988, I decorated the hall and I DJ'd. Mm. Uh-huh. It make me want to go tell somebody. Like, I would never like pull a card to a relative when it comes down to anybody being in a political thing, because most people do that, in families. They'll use they people, when they get in a position and say, hey, can you do this, whatever, and expect it to be done. Mm-mm. No, I wanna tell somebody about this shit. And I wanna keep talking about it because something gotta be done. Oh, thank you, Renee. Man, I'm serious, man. Them people, to see that woman, she was 70 something years old. I was like, oh my God. The way they had them things set up in there, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. It's like I knew that whatever I had in my account, I had to keep generating money. You know what I mean? But I knew that I was gonna have to spend about that much, and I was trying not to do that. You know what I mean? You know how you work so hard, you be like, okay, I'm saving my money. You don't want to have to put it on something you don't want to put it on. Exactly. And there's a whole community of people living in their cars. They living in their cars. Yep. They ain't do shit after the pandemic, but give the landlords a right to a gouge, rent gouge. Yeah, it's bad. It's no bullshit. It's bad. I mean, you can safely say that you met somebody that right over here. Yeah, yeah, that shit happened. When they deferred them from the rent, then they came back. The rent, the food, everything. There's no way. I don't know how nobody. Look, keep that funky ass Social Security check. That shit's designed to keep you in poverty. Unless you disabled and you just really can't do it. I mean, unless you want to live in a rat trap, roast infested, mice motherfucking living ass crib in the middle of Shotgun Alley and Murder Way, even the slums done ran they goddamn rent up. They need to be ashamed of themselves. I promise you. Just like they need to be ashamed of themselves. That's sad. It's sad. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Like I just that's why I be quiet so just shaking my head. Like senior citizens can't even eat. They gotta get them food boxes, in the pantry stuff. Really living on that. Really living on that. It's just like I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Man, I've been in the mud, in the trenches, then fought the good fight, then did as much as I could, trying as the best I can, and just doing whatever I need to do. Just doing whatever I need to do and hoping that it works. And staying real and staying true. My motto is what? The truth always stays the same. A lie constantly rearranges. Everything is everything. Everybody got causes and effect, and every action has a reaction. It just is what it is. At the end of the day, you're going to learn lessons in life every day. Every day. But I'm definitely going to not stop talking about it. And there's a whole community of people that are living in their cars and they just did a little bit. I ain't done yet. I ain't in yet, but keep my fingers crossed that my credit rate went up a little bit. So, matter of fact, I got to make a move before I go anywhere. Yeah, before I go anywhere, I got to make a move. So, y'all be nice and kind. Stay blessed. Remember, each one reach one so that each one get each one. We got one love, y'all. It's God's love, and we lucky just to have this one. Keep praying for me. Keep me in your prayers, and know that I'm praying for you too. I swear. And if you see somebody homeless, just give them $1, man. It might help. It might. But it's hard out here. Somebody struggling, help them out. They ain't gonna hurt you. I'm out here, y'all.